Hi everybody and welcome to Retro Ratchet. So this video again we're going to be looking at exhaust repairs. Now, this will be the third video I've done on exhaust repairs in how many ever weeks. So this is off the SD1. It's the passenger side downpipe. So see around here, it's basically split right around the flange. I mean, the whole thing's nearly gone. Normally, I would just try and repair something like that, but it's thinned right through. And no matter where I weld it, it will cause problems for either clamping it or for sealing. So the passenger side ones seem to be really hard to get hold of. So what I've done is I've sourced a repair flange. So this one here, looking at these, roughly the OD of the original pipe is 46, 47-ish mil, whereas this one I've got, the ID, looks like to be a great match. We've got the 47 ID and 51 OD. So that actually looks perfect. So the plan is we'll just sleeve it rather than trying to get a perfectly straight cut. We'll chop that off. We'll sleeve that. I don't know how far up we'll go with it. We might have to trim that a little bit, but that really doesn't matter. So we'll clean it up. We sleeve it because the metal will be quite strong back there. And I'm fingers crossed that the other side of that on the car will mate quite well with that. If not, then we'll have to take the back system off and put that in, just so we've got a nice seal. And then there's a new clamp that comes with that, just to hold it together. So it's going to be slightly different style to that original one there, but I don't really think that'll matter. So wish us luck, and we'll see how we go on. Right, so I've trimmed down the repair section about a centimetre or so, because looking on there, that pipe actually flares up a bit, so that wasn't going to then fit over. So yeah, just trimmed that down, and what we've done is we've marked roughly where we want that pushing up to, not where we want to cut in, where we're just going to slide that up to before we cut that off. So that should be about right, you know, give or take a few mil, won't matter that much. We just don't want it to be 10 mil or 20 mil out, or the rest of the system will suffer. So yeah, that looks about right to me. So yeah, we'll get that cut off next, and then we'll get that area cleaned up for welding, and then get that cleaned up and then get it welded on. Right, so that's cut off, that's ready to go on, that's cleaned up. Yeah, so it will actually fit. I mean, how good a fit is that? It's nearly an interference fit. So yes, I've ground through my measurement, but that was 5.5 centimetres. I did check. It's 5.5 centimetres from the end. So we'll just put another mark on that just now. That takes us to roughly there. So what we'll do is hammer this on, if I don't drop it. And then we'll get onto the welding, exciting bit. There we go. Spot on. So that's exactly where we want it. So we'll get the welder out now, tack it, and then we'll do a seam round it. Hopefully it doesn't blow through there. It's not too good. I mean, it is quite corroded, but I have to try a few different heat settings, see how we got on. lucky we saved with that one there. I was getting a bit carried away with the power levels, but never mind. Look like we're sorted now. It'll be kind of warm mine to touch, so yeah. It's not a masterpiece, but it will definitely be airtight. And we'll try it in the car. Yeah, so the heat shield had actually detached from the downpipe itself. It cracked right across, so just put some weld on that, so that's sorted now. This end was all, well, it's obviously had exhaust paste and stuff on it, and it had a gasket. Never had the correct little copper crush rings on it, so we'll get that all cleaned up now, and then get the car cleaned up, the two flanges there, and get it put back on. Right, so downpipe's fitted. So first start, let's hear how it sounds. That's promising. I don't think we've got any leaks. Now we look underneath it. So I hope you all found that useful, and keep an eye out for the next video.